Hey, what's up, GameSpot? It's Warner Goff here, bringing you This Week in Digital Downloads. On the PlayStation Network, you got machine guns, grenades, telekinesis, and lightning. No, it's not the latest sci-fi blockbuster hitting theaters this Christmas. It's Wanted Corp. Traversing dangerous terrain through 4 different campaigns, players wield a cache of weapons and kinetic powers to eliminate or arrest enemies, sentry robots, and mechanical spiders. I wonder if you need 4 sets of handcuffs. Old but newly available. No, Gam's not back on the market. But Dragon Age 2 is. It throws players into the role of Hawk, a penniless refugee who rises to power to become the single most important character in the world of Dragon Age. The legend around Hawk's rise to power is shrouded in myth and rumor. Featuring a story spanning 10 years, players will help tell that tale by making moral choices, gathering allies, amassing fame and fortune, and sealing their place in history. Need a drive like there's no tomorrow? Well, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit lets players experience the thrill of the chase and the rush of the escape, just without the potential jail time or all that academy schooling. Play through full careers as both a cop and a racer, solo or connected. The high-speed bus and heart-stopping getaways are all connected via the Need for Speed Autolog, where players compare racing stats and get personalized gameplay recommendations from their friends. Friends new and old may want this one. Final Fantasy VI from the PlayStation 1. Centuries have passed and a rational world now exists with espers living only in myths. Suddenly, after an ancient frozen esper is unearthed, there are reports of magic attacks on civilians. Imperial commandos launch raids using magic-powered magic tech weapons. Magic is alive and the world is in danger again. In downloadable content, Battlefield 3 multiplayer expands with Back to Karkin, available first and exclusively on PlayStation Network. Featuring 4 of the most loved Battlefield maps ever reimagined with the power of the Frostbite 2 engine, this DLC gives you new weapons, vehicles, dog tags, and persistence in the form of all new assignments to carry out on the battlefield. Kaboom! Resistance 3 also sees new content with the Brutality Pack. Team up with a homie and fight off endless waves of Grimps, Leapers, and Leeches in the all-new Survival mode. The Brutality Pack also unlocks a Sledgehammer in multiplayer, the Mick Cutler skin, and Warden XMB theme. In-game demos, there's GoldenEye 007 Reloaded, Rage, and Burger Time World Tour. On Xbox Live, how you like them apples? Or apples. Party-style fun is ripe for the picking as Apples to Apples, the video game, comes to Xbox Live Arcade. The game of comparisons is as simple as comparing apples to apples. Not to be confused with those round, rough skin, orange-colored and flavored fruit. It's like the red card you think is most like the green card played by the judge. If the judge picks a card, you win the round. And don't worry, everybody gets a chance to be the judge.
And that goes for lawyers, too.
Games on demand. It's a homecoming of sorts for Alex Shepard. This is no reunion because his brother has disappeared. While struggling with his grip on reality, Alex must unravel the mystery behind his nightmares, discover the truth behind his brother's disappearance, and confront the evil that lurks in the empty streets of Silent Hill. Things aren't as so quiet in Tornado Outbreak when you have the power of a raging tornado in your hands and battle the forces of evil in an effort to save the world while destroying it. Tear through open environments, chewing up the landscape and spitting out everything in your path. The more you destroy, the bigger you grow. The world is your playground, so rip it up. There's also Dragon Age 2 and some foul-mouthed guys by the name of Cannon Lynch.
I don't have to listen to your shit.
Speaking of bad games, there are a lot of bad games. Some are even worse. But don't compare Paper Wars to any of those. It's just too bad to even be ranked. Do not even try to play it. Who wrote this? They did? Alright, well, Paper Wars Cannon Fodder is a tower defense video game developed by several Polish and Hungarian outsourced programmers in the cheapest way you can imagine. What's the so-called brilliant goal of the game? You would never guess. It's about destroying hordes of cold-blooded enemies trying to survive the Armageddon. 4 players co-op in 3 campaigns. Handmade graphics and Soviet-style military music and annoying sound effects make players eager to complete each level and collect medals for their outstanding efforts. Okay? Alright, well that's all the time we have, so join us again next week for all the top picks and digital downloads. Don't ask me, yeah, but we